There's Pumpkin's boyfriend. He's got a bit of business. I don't know what he's found. Might be a frog or something, I don't know. There's something there. What is it? You trying to find Pumpkin a present? Little mouse or something? What is it? What is it? Yeah? What have you found? There it is. There it is. And he's playing with it. Come on, let's leave it alone. Morning. I've just had breakfast. I got Veronica out of bed finally. Apparently she doesn't have her first 2 lessons apparently. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'll let her have a bit of a lay-in. She's just about to eat. Don't know what we're doing today. I don't think Victoria's up. I don't know what, not got a hold of her yet. She stayed in a hostel last night with 10 people, but it was mixed. So I think some of them were party animals, which isn't good after a 10-hour journey when you just want to sleep. So, let's go and get our chores for the day. Sorry for the sweatiness. We are going to be digging here. It's about 30 degrees already. It's 10 o'clock. It's only going to get hotter. But as you can see behind me, there's some raised flower beds, or vegetable beds. And eventually these are going to be for when people come and stay at this retreat, to come and pick their own vegetables, their cucumbers or tomatoes or anything that we're growing. We're going to put 2 more, if you can see. They've staked out for 2 more. We've got to dig it over to make sure all the weeds are out, you know, this thing. They've got very strong roots and you don't want them coming through. So on top of that, you put a layer of cardboard. We try to level it as well as we can. You put a layer of cardboard underneath. And then you will, let me take you down to this one. After the cardboard, oh sorry, finger in the way. After the cardboard, you put some dirt or some earth. And then after that, you're going to put some hay in. And it causes a natural barrier so the weeds can't get through. Then on top of that, you put more soil and you start planting. That's deep enough. And then the roots can attach to the soil, to the straw, sorry. So we've got a bit more digging to do. Collier's up there. I don't know if you can see him. He's cutting some wood and we're going to oil it together and then we're going to make the boxes. So it's a long day today, I think. Victoria's just woken up. I've just spoken to her. And she's going to do a bit of filming in Chisinau today. A bit more. Yesterday was just the bus journey and a bit of food because she was really tired. You can imagine a 10-hour bus journey in 32 degrees. No air conditioning, of course. So this is a neighbour's field, by the way. And that's sewer pipe. It's not a sewer pipe. What that is, next door they're running a moonshine operation, kind of. You're allowed to do it here as long as you don't sell it. It's not illegal. They're making, I can't remember the name of it, but I'll get back to you. But it's a brandy. It's famous in Romania, made by with quince or with any type of fruit really. But the quince one is really nice. So hopefully we're going to catch them in one time, and I'm going to take you for a tour around their moonshining outfit. All right, let me get back to work. 10:30. Just stopping to see if Veronica has started her lessons yet. Should have started 5 minutes ago, so. The hat is essential today. It is so hot. So I've done my bit for a minute. Here's Tanya. Hello, this is Tanya. Hello. Tanya there. One of the ladies who's living on the farm. She's from Ukraine. And her mum is here, who's 88. She was just in the garden, but it's too hot for her normally. 88 years old, still walking about. They got more energy than the most of us, the old babushki. So let's be quiet. Just want to see if Veronica's doing her work.
Okay, I found lake. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But people told me go there. It should be stairs, big stairs, even bigger stairs than in Odessa. Doynashi Ion. Have no idea what they've done. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think it should be very good view. Very good view. So guys, this is stairs. Should I count for you how many steps? Yes, I will do. 294. Okay, this is the lake, and I think this is far. Walking looks very nice, beautiful, clean. I like it. I really like. Fresh, clean. Look at the view. The view is amazing. Just amazing. I'm still in this park. It's huge lake, and around park it's so beautiful. Very nice park.
So Veronica was doing her lessons. Ah, this is Kolya. Say hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Come
Kolya.
on, come on.
He's from Kiev. He's from Kiev as well. Okay. Kolya, я проседмуся и я вернусь. Хорошо, да? Хорошо. So he's from Kiev as well. It's random. We met him in the hills of Transylvania. He lived in the same region as we did, more or less. He grew up where our new apartment is, and he went to university 2 kilometers from where we used to live before that. It's a small world, isn't it? We were talking last night over dinner. Oh no, over lunch it was, over lunch. And he said, one second, Tanya, где бросать мусор? Там, мусор, там.
Да, вот там, за воротами.
Oh, хорошо. So we were talking yesterday at lunchtime. He's got a sad story. This is Kolya, okay? His wife died in January, which is really sad. But he said that he's glad that she didn't get to see the war, because they loved that country for so long. And it's stories like that that really hit home what this war has done. And it makes me really sad. So here is the lane that we live on. As you can see, it is thriving. We're right in the middle. They're very patriotic. They've got the Romanian flag nearly on every house. And here we are. This is La Poiata Retreat. Finished making the first box. We've got to put a middle strut in here for support. But it's 4 meters by 1.2 meters. It's a big old thing. We're going to take it over there in a second. But yeah, Kolya's nearly finished. Very good job. Actually, while we're here and while Kolya's just going to cut that piece of wood, I want to show you this. This is the really old section of the farm. That was the old house, which is still, you know, people can stay there. But it gives you this experience of being, the gate would have been there. It was taken away a bit. You can see where it would have been, the boundary, you know, from here to that, where the toilet is. This was a chicken house, an old one. This was for pigs, and this would have been for storage for hay or wood, as you can see. This is a new building. They've got a lovely wood burner in there to make bread, even branded, if you can see. It says, you can't really see, but it says La Poiata Retreat. But this would have been like an old style farm. Just this amount of stuff. Now, they're in two minds whether to get rid of it or to keep it. Well, It's a debate at the moment between Steve and Georgiana. One wants to keep it, one wants to get rid of it. I'm not going to say which is which, but I think it's nice. You could invite people here to have like a day of how people used to live, like on an old style where people are dressed up in old clothes, reenact how they would have made things. I don't know what's in here, what this would have been as well, but this is, they're storing, it's like a rubbish at the moment. They're storing plasterboard there. So yeah, no, I think it would have been good to do shows. We have a place in Ukraine called Pirogova, which is an old village, and it would be exactly like this. It would be great. Let me know what you think. Should they keep it here or should they modernise it? What do you think? Tell me in the comments. Oiling wood is a lot harder than painting wood. So Richard, you taught me nothing for this. I'm learning as I go. I thought I'd give you a shout out anyway, but it's going to take longer than I thought. Let's get back to work. One box. Finally, we've done 2 coats. It looks nice. So basically what it is, it's not like a varnish, it's like an oil. And it gives us the option to paint in the future. And of course it's going underground a little bit, so you don't want it to rot. But we're starting a second one. Hopefully we can get that made at least today. It's 1:30. We're just going to stand in the shade for a bit. It's a very, very hot day. Now this is the bread oven I was talking about. The white part, very insulated, so you can put stuff right next to it because there's no heat off of it, especially when it's working. You make the fire inside, then drag it. It's not like a pizza oven. It's not like a pizza oven. You don't leave the coals or the embers in there. You drag it all out, stick the bread in, and it should keep it warm for a few hours. The bread cooks very quickly. Like the first 20 minutes of the fuel being taken out, it is super hot, and the bread just cooks straight away. But you can put a pig in there or a big lump of meat, and it will cook that. Slow cook it over 4 or 5 hours, and it will taste delicious. Now, what's going on here? Looks like a delivery of some kind. Not more wood for us, I hope. Oh no, it's a rubbish bin. Say hello to the bin man. Hey! Very good. Yeah. Thank you.
Hey! Not
After. They always want to have a drink here. Any worker comes around, they want to have a drink. Surprised we get any bloody work done.
Mihai Eminescu, and we have to find Pushkin. Pushkin lived in Chisinau a long time ago, and he wrote lots of things here, maybe because of Moldavian wine. Alexandru Donici, Cantemir, Dmitry Cantemir, King of Moldova. So there is some famous people as well, but there is no Pushkin. Where is Pushkin? I want to find Pushkin monument. If I will not find, sorry, forgive me. Yana Vishня, that is Lviv brand, Ukrainian brand of not a restaurant, this is like a pub with liquor. So very nice to see something from Ukraine. I have ordered beer, Chisinau. It's like local beer, and actually it's very nice. So I will have a little bit fun. This is Presidenta Republica Moldova. I think it's correct. Sorry, Moldavian people, if I say not correct. So, president is here. This is her office. Parliament and oh my god, how is it called? Triumph. Arc de Triumph. Yes. place in the city. Yeah, they were watching Eurovision. Still there. Some park. There is Stefan Chomari monument. Ziwa, it means day. Day. We're under the arch. And this is again main street, Stefan Chermari. Stefan Chermari, very important guy here. He was a king, great king of Moldovan. And now I have mission. I have to find Ventolin for Daniel because he couldn't buy in Europe. In Romania, Poland, they ask prescription, and England, of course. And here, I might buy without prescription. So I will find for him Ventolin. I have bought for Daniel Ventolin. I paid 45, I think around 45 lei in Moldavian leis. No prescription. I hope it's good. I need manicure. Sorry.
You're finally doing some work then. I've just caught this one, doing some chores. What are you doing, Veronica?
First I should blow everything off. And
Sweep
after
it, yeah?
Yeah. And after I should put the oil.
Oh, you're doing the oil. You've been taught how to do it as well. I was doing that earlier. It's difficult.
It's not that difficult.
Not that
I've
difficult?
been doing this with grandma.
You did it with Grandma. Oh, look. She's a professional. She should have told me how to do it. Oh, it's a much better roller than I had. Very nice. Okay, well, we'll see when you're done. Because I am just about to go and get my hair cut. You can see I need it, as usual. I talked about getting it cut the other day, but it didn't happen, unfortunately. But today, hopefully, I'm going to get it cut. So, 9 o'clock. We were going to sit down to have dinner, but we understood it's going to rain tomorrow. So we've all had to jump outside to cover the weeds that we don't want to get wet because we need to take them out tomorrow. So I'm going to get some hay. We need to use it. We need to use it over there anyway for the flower beds eventually. So we're just doing it now. We're going to cover it with saran wrap or whatever it's called. It's like a black plastic. Someone will tell me what it is. And we're going to put hay on top of it and it'll stop the rain getting there so the weeds don't grow and it doesn't get wet so we can take them out easier tomorrow morning.